Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Fazio from my channel $1 Gods, spelled with a Z, or Hoodwinked by an Angel. This is a depiction of a cephalopod that you can create by folding the $1 bill in this configuration. It appears to be a cephalopod traveling through a medium, or water in this case, through the oceans. It is not a coincidence that this appears on the $1 bill. Whatever created the $1 bill created it approximately 7,000 years ago and placed 3,300 pictographs that I have counted until present day by discovering a methodology to see the different pictographs by looking at the different aspects of artwork that are placed upon the obverse and reverse of the $1 bill. I have discovered that what you are looking at in its entirety, the green side of the $1 bill, is in fact a perfect representation of the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant being the entire green side of the $1 bill. Proof of this is inside the volume of my book. But more proof is that in fact there is a representation of a seraphim on either end of the Ark of the Covenant. And these seraphim are inside the scope of the dividers. This is a seraphim that appears on one end of the Ark of the Covenant, aka Exodus 25:19. Let there appear an angel on one side of the Ark of the Covenant, and there is a seraphim that appears on the other side of the Ark of the Covenant in the exact same fashion. The part of the seraphim's wings that are pictured or depicted in pink are the wings of the seraphim that extend over the central portion of the Ark of the Covenant, because in fact, ladies and gentlemen, although I am the only person in the known universe that understands that this has occurred, it is in fact a reality that something placed all of these pictographs on the obverse and reverse of the $1 bill and then somehow got it printed in the year 1934. However, the entity that created the $1 bill did so 7,000 years ago, when the same entity created the pyramid, the Great Pyramid. And the reason for this is because the Great Pyramid, the Ark of the Covenant, King Solomon's Temple, and the words inside the Living Bible are all part and parcel of a plan that has been in existence since the colony of Atlantis. Whatever it is that created the pictographs on the back and front or obverse and reverse of the $1 bill is upwards of 20,000 years old, and either has the ability to travel through time and space or is in fact godlike according to our understanding of God. I haven't come to a discernible positive outcome as to what it is. All I know is that it exists. It created the obverse and reverse of the $1 bill. It made this entire green side of the $1 bill an exact replica to scale of the Ark of the Covenant. It placed the cherubim on either side of the Ark of the Covenant. It is represented as the words, "In God we trust one," which is the Lord God's first commandment. This is where the Lord God would sit, his shinka or energy. The fact that the word one is enlarged to the largest aspect of words on the entire bill means it is shouting something out to you. In this case, it is shouting out, "In God we should trust one," and the one God that we should trust is sitting upon the mercy seat on the table or tabernacle or mantle of the $1 bill, which is the description that the Lord God said he would maintain while protecting the Israelites or the wandering Hebrews through the desert. So, ladies and gentlemen, This is an exact depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, described in full detail inside the volume of my book that you can review by clicking the link at the end of this video. This is a depiction of the goodness of the nature of the universe, or the good nature of the universe, and this is a picture of the negative nature of the universe, the yin and the yang of the universe, because the Lord God has taken on representations in both Eastern and Western philosophies, and probably thousands of other philosophies that we've never heard of, because the Vatican and the United States government have subverted that information from the American peoples. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to say thank you for reviewing my video, and also that the rights for this book and the movie rights are for sale to the person that can connect me with a publisher, producer, or movie studio interested in purchasing the rights. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Fazio from the Florida Keys, saying thank you for participating in today's dissertation on the virtual reality that this is in fact a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant given by the Lord God unto Moses 3,314 years ago today.